Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Storytime. Can you raise your hand if you can see and hear me? Raise your hands. Good morning, everyone. Hello, thank you for being here. My name is Lorena. I work in the Youth Services Department at the Santa Clara City Library in the Central Park branch. If you can tell me in the chat where you were watching from, I'd love to know. In the meantime, I'm going to explain a couple things. So today's theme is a haunted house story time. We're going to have a scary little story time for you. But before we begin, parents, it is super important that you participate in story time today. Our friends over at First Five California, I want to remind you, we're going to talk together, we want to read together, and we want to sing together, because all three of these components will help your children develop a larger vocabulary and will stimulate the literacy development. So let's talk, read, and sing together today during story time, okay? All right. So raise your hand. If you don't know how to raise your hand, down here on Zoom, there's a little hand icon. So if you can tap that, raise your hand if you want to go over to the haunted house. Raise your hand. Do you want to go to the haunted house today? Okay, looks like everyone's ready. Again, if you want to tell me in the chat where you're watching from, I would love to know. So let's see. We got Monique in South Lake Tahoe, Dylan from Los Angeles, Katie from Santa Clara, Nick from San Jose. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, before we head to the haunted house, let's stretch a little bit, because it is, as you can see, it's a long way up there. So how about let's stretch? We're going to begin with some stretches. And I see my friends on YouTube. I can see your chat as well if you want to tell me where you're watching from, okay? Navia from Chicago, Angela from Cincinnati, Kelly from Maine, Mercedes from San Jose, Christina and Victoria from San Jose. Welcome, everyone. Okay, so let's stand up. Stand up at home. Let's stand up, stand up, stand up. I'm gonna stretch a little bit, okay? First, hello, Virginia and Avery. Hello. All right, here we go. Ready? We're gonna go up, stretch all the way up, 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 up. And then we're gonna go down. Good job. Now we're gonna turn around. Well done. Now you're gonna touch the sky, all the way up, touch the sky, and then you're gonna touch the ground. Well done. Now show me your fingers. And you're gonna wiggle your fingers. And now you wanna see your toes, look at your toes. And you're gonna wiggle your toes. And you're gonna take your shoulders. You're gonna wiggle the shoulders, and then as loud as you can. In the count of 3, you're gonna say hello. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hello! Good job, everyone. Well done. Now, let me see. In the chat, do I have any witches that are watching from home? You raise your hand. Do you have any witches, wizards? Anyone? We have a few. Okay, so right now we're all going to turn into witches and wizards. We're going to fly on our broom. Okay, so I'm going to get my witch hat for the occasion. Here we go. There we go. All right, in the song we're going to say, oh, I forgot to give you guys a song sheet. I'm sorry. Let me send that over your way. So parents, here we go. If you want to click on that link that I just put on Zoom, please click that. That's our song sheet for today. So please take a look. That has all the songs with all the lyrics, everything we're going to be doing today. So click on that link that I just sent. And the song we're going to begin with is called Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. And this is the witch's version. And my friends on YouTube, you can actually go to this website. Right here. sclibrary.org/events. Click on today's event, which is the haunted house story time, and you can get that song sheet from there. Okay, so go ahead and take a look at the song sheet. We're going to start with Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. So raise your hand if you know the song Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. Do you know that song? Raise your little Zoom hand if anybody knows the song Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. Only a couple people. Okay, that's no problem, because I'm going to teach it to you. So normally the song Zoom, Zoom, Zoom is about space, but because it's almost Halloween, we're going to turn it to be about a witch. I'm going to show you how it goes the first time. Second time, we're going to do it together. Okay, ready? Here we go. It goes like this. It goes zoom, 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 climb onto my broom. Zoom, 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 climb onto my broom. If you want to fly tonight to give a scare and give a fright, zoom, 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 climb onto my broom in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boo! And you're gonna jump up. And then when we count down to 1, you're gonna go, boo! Okay, are we ready? Raise your hand if we're ready to try it. Raise your little Zoom hand. Now there's a lot of you in here, but I don't see a lot of hands. So raise your hand. Raise your little Zoom hand if you're ready to sing. Okay, looks like we're ready. Here we go. Let's try it. So we're gonna get ready and grab our brooms like this, okay? All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Climb onto my broom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Climb onto my broom. If you want to fly tonight to give a scare and give a fright, zoom, zoom, zoom. Climb onto my broom in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Good job, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause. Well done. Okay, let's move on to our next song in your song sheet. I see a couple people joined just now, so welcome everybody. I'm going to put that song sheet in the chat one more time. And this next song we're going to sing is called We're Going to a Haunted House. Now raise your hand if you know the song, Old MacDonald. Old MacDonald had a farm. Do you know that song? Yes. Okay, we know that song. So this is a haunted house version because we are going to the haunted house after all. So let's get ready to go to a haunted house. Ready? I have my robe here because it's cold up there, and my witch's hat too. So here we go. We're gonna start to the tune of Old MacDonald. Ready? Here you go. 1, 2, 3. We're going to a haunted house, E-I-E-I-O. And at the house there is a, what is this? It's a cat. E-I-E-I-O. With a meow meow here and a meow meow there. Here a meow, there a meow, everywhere a meow meow. We're going to a haunted house. E-I-E-I-O. Did we get it? Raise your hand if you want to try another verse. You want to sing a different one? Okay. All right, but now I need your help because I'm not really sure what noise this animal makes. So can somebody tell me what this is? What's this? Looks pretty scary, Halloweeny. Anybody tell me what kind of animal this is? Navia says it's a bat. Is that right? Raise your hand if it's a bat. Good job, Navia. You're right. This is a bat. And how do bats make noise? Maybe what noise do they make when they go like this? They move their wings. Flap. Good job, Dylan. That's right. So now we're going to go to the haunted house and the bat's going to flap. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We're going to a haunted house, E-I-E-I-O. And at the house there is a bat, E-I-E-I-O. With a flap, flap here and a flap, flap there. Here a flap, there a flap, everywhere a flap, flap. We're going to a haunted house, E-I-E-I-O. Good job. And now, does anybody know what bats can turn into? I've never seen it happen myself, but I've heard that this happens. Anybody know? Bats can turn into a monster. Dylan says a vampire. Navia says a vampire. Good job. Now I have a vampire right here. Can everybody say hi to the count? Hello, you might recognize them from Sesame Street. Now, what do vampires do? They do a lot of things. They bite, they fly, they can't go in the sun. You can see them in a mirror, but what do they do to scare you? They hiss. Dylan, great job. You're right. So vampires hiss. So we're going to go like this. Do you know how to hiss? You go like this. Show me at home. Like this. Right? We're going to hiss like that. Or you can go either one you want. Okay? All right. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We're going to a haunted house, E-I-E-I-O. And at the house there is a vampire, E-I-E-I-O. With a here and a there, here, there, everywhere. We're going to a haunted house, E-I-E-I-O. Good job. All right, we're down to our last one. Can anybody tell me what this is? What's this? Anybody see it? And what, if you know what it is, what noise does it make? Navia says this is a ghost. Dylan says it's a ghost. And Navia says it goes boo. Good job. Here's our last verse. Are you ready? Here you go. 1, 2, 3. We're going to a haunted house, E-I-E-I-O. And at the house there is a ghost, E-I-E-I-O. With a boo here and a boo there. Here a boo, there a boo, everywhere a boo. We're going to a haunted house, E-I-E-I-O. Good job, everyone. Give yourselves a round of applause. Well done. Now raise your hand. Assume hand if you love to read. Raise your hand. Do you love to read at home? I love to read, especially Halloween books are my favorites. So how about we read one right now? You can have a seat if you were standing up. Let's sit down, settle down a little bit. And today is a special treat because I have this very special book called Snappy Little Halloween. I'm going to take this off just for a second, but I can read. And it's actually what's called a pop-up book. Dylan, good job with your ghost sounds. You're very good. All right, this is Snappy Little Halloween. And this book is magic, so the pictures actually pop out. Let's have a look. Here you go. Snappy Little Halloween. Halloween's the time for spells. This witch makes strange things grow. But oops, she's made her nose too long. Oh, oh, oh. Does that look long to you? Look at how long that is. Oh no, the spell went wrong. Do you know how to make spells at home? Anybody? Because we might get into that later. We'll see. Oh, you do, Navia? Okay, good to know. Here we go. Cats really don't like flying. It makes their soft fur frizz. But when the witch says the magic words, bing, pop, whiz. Oh no, poor cats. Here's the next one. This skeleton feels very stiff. He wants to stretch and wriggle. Whee! And so he does a moonlight dance. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Can you jiggle at home? Like the skeleton. Look at him go. Woo! Good job. All right. See what else we can find. Bats love to fly in the dark of night. Just see this spooky chap. He's off to find some scary fun. Flap, flap, flap. Just how we did earlier. Good job. All right, let's see what else we can find in a haunted house. When friendly ghosts come calling, I ask, how do you do? They smile, they sigh, then they reply, woo, woo, woo. Good job. Look at that, they come out of the door. Come on, what else can we find in a haunted house? Let's see. Uh-oh, this doesn't look right. The silly vampire, he thinks he's scaring you. He doesn't know his pants fall down. Boo, boo, boo. Oh no. What else can we find in a haunted house? A mummy's wrapped in bandages. This is a fact well known. But if someone should pull them off, moan, groan, moan. Oh, he doesn't like that. see. Is someone in this armor or is it just a prank? The visors opens and then slams shut. Clank, clank, clank. Ooh, spooky. Here's we're almost done. Most monsters play on Halloween, but this one is all a quiver. He stays at home and hides in bed. Shiver, shiver, shiver. Do you stay at home and do this on Halloween, or do you go out and trick or treat? I go out and trick or treat. All right, here's the last one. Now, Halloween is almost here. It really is a scream. Hello, calls the jack-o'-lantern. Happy Halloween. The end. Good job reading, everybody. Raise your hand if you like the book. Raise your hand if you like the book. Yes, we like the book. It is pretty cool, right? So we actually don't carry this book in the library because pop-up books don't do well, unfortunately. But if you are interested in buying your own copy, this is called Snappy Little Halloween. It's one of my favorite Halloween books. All right, let's see what else we got today. How about we head over to the haunted house? Are we ready to go to the haunted house? You raise your hand. Are we actually gonna go to the haunted house? Raise your hand. Are we ready to go? Okay, so before we head over there, remember this guy here? As I was reading the book, I heard him saying, he's having a little trouble flying. Isn't that terrible? Now raise your hand if you want to help him fly. Raise your hand. We want to help him fly, right? So I'm going to say a magic spell. And I have a cauldron right here. Now I'm going to see if I can make the ghost fly, okay? So I'm going to put the ghost in the cauldron. And then I'm going to say the spell. That should do it. Okay, let's see. You ready, ghost? Let's see if you'll fly. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, what is that? Oh, the ghost says that it's not flying because we don't have the right potion. So we have to go to the haunted house and get the ingredients for the potion. Is that what you just said? Is that right? Yes. Okay. So raise your hand if you want to go help the ghost out. Raise your hand if you want to get the ingredients for the potion. Are we ready? Okay. So here we go. We're going to go to the haunted house. Let me share my screen. And we are going to help this ghost. Oop, here we go. All right. So let me move stuff around. And here we are. Okay. So we're going to go to the haunted house. We're going to walk over there. Whoop. There's a haunted house. So we're going to go up the hill. We're going to go up, up, up to the haunted house. Now that we are here. Okay. So Ghost needs to tell us what we need for the potion. It says find the 4 ingredients for the magic potion. Looks like there's 4 ingredients here. We need a bone snapped in half. We need a spell book. We need spider webs. And we need a jack-o'-lantern. So can you raise your hand if you can help me find all those things so we can help the ghost? Raise your hand. Are we ready? All right. So we're going to play this game and we're going to find all the ingredients. Now, the way this is going to work, it's going to ask us a question and then you're going to get to look. And when you find what we're looking for, I'm going to give you maybe 20 seconds on every page, okay? And then you're going to vote, okay? Here, let's try the first one, see how it works. What number is the skeleton with the broken bone holding? Remember that question. What number is the skeleton with the broken bone holding? Let's see. Okay, I'm going to give you some time to take a look. What number is the skeleton with the broken bone holding? Okay, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now you're going to get to vote. And my friends on YouTube, since you can't see the poll on Zoom, it's not letting me launch the poll. Okay, that's okay. So can you tell me in the chat, what number is the skeleton with the broken bone? Oh my God, look at all those responses. You got 4, Angela, Dylan, Polly, Tiffany, Nathaniel, and Elodie. Katie and Navia all say 4. Is that right? Let's check. Number 1 isn't holding anything. Number 2 isn't holding anything. Number 3 isn't holding. Number 4, let's check if we got it right. Good job. You found that broken bone. So we're going to put it in the cauldron. Can you take your cauldron at home and put the bone in there? Because you have your invisible cauldrons at home, and then we're going to mix it all together in the end. So take your cauldron and you're going to put the bone in there. You ready? Did you do it? Raise your hand if you did it. Okay. Who's ready for the next round? Raise your hand. They get more difficult, I promise. That was a test. That was an easy one. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see, what's the next question? What color is the ghost holding the spell book? Remember the question. What color is the ghost holding the spell book? Tell me in the chat. What color is the ghost holding the spell book? You're too little to tap. You can just shout it at home. Polly says green. Angela, Tiffany, Katie, Lisa. I'll say green. Dylan, and give you a few more. Nathaniel and Elodie say light green. Very good. And let's see. CMV say green. Okay, let's check. Not the orange one, not the gray one, not the blue one, not the purple one, not the other blue one, not the teal one, not the orange one, and not the pink one. So it is green. Ashwari says green. Good job, everyone. Let's see. Did we get it right? Yes, well done. Okay, who wants to play another round? Raise your hand. Or should we just stop now? Do we want to play another round? Okay, here's another round. Next is the spider webs. Let's see. What shape, now pay close attention to this question. What shape is the frame with the spider web? What shape is the frame with the spider web? What shape is the frame with the spider web? See some worms, see a butterfly, see some red, some fuchsia, green. Let's see, everybody's saying round, round, circle, circle, round. Is that right? Let's take a look. Yes, good job. Now take your spider web and the spell book that we forgot. We're gonna put it in the cauldron. Are you ready? Put all that in the cauldron, and we need one more. We still need one more ingredient. Good job, Maddox. Well done. All right, last one. And here's the tough one. How many jack-o'-lanterns do you see? How many jack-o'-lanterns do you see? Let's count. This is the hardest stage. I'll give you some time to count it. How many jack-o'-lanterns do you see? Navia, Dylan, Lasia, Lisa. Hi, Lasia. Katie, Polly, Nathaniel, Angela, Shwarya. They all say 10. Is that right? Let's count together. Let's see. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's check. Congratulations, you finished the potion. Give yourselves a round of applause. Good job. Okay, maybe now it'll work. Take your cauldrons, Put the jack-o'-lantern in there. We're gonna mix it and mix it and mix it. Let's see. Where's mine? Mix it and mix it and mix it. Oh, there was the pull. Oh, well. Mix it and mix it and mix it. All right. So the ghost is in there, as you can see. We're going to see if this works. Ready? 1. Can you count with me as loud as you can at home? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's see if it worked this time. Raise your hand if you think we can make the ghost fly. Raise your hand. Can we do it? Can we do it now that we finished the potion? Yes? Okay. Let's see. Here we go. I was having a hard time earlier. Ready? 1, 2, 3. There he goes. We did it. Good job, everyone. Look at that. He's flying. Well done. Give yourselves a round of applause. Well done. Okay, so it's almost time for story time to end. And as always, I had too much content. So we're going to do one more song and then we're going to head home. And this is called the pumpkin chant. So if you see it on your song sheet, one more time, I'll post it. There we go. All right, this is the pumpkin chant. And this one is super, super fun. It's very simple, but it has some movement to it. So I'm going to show you how it goes. Every time we say pumpkin, we're going to roll like this. Okay. It goes pumpkin, 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 bread. And I'll offer some bread. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin head. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin pie. Offer some pie. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin eyes. Like this. Then it goes pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin cake. Offer cake. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin shake. We're gonna shake. There we go. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin stew. And last one. Pumpkin, 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 boom. Okay, did we get it? Raise your hands. You want to try it? We're going to do it a few times. We are going to do it just a normal speed, and then we're going to try it super fast, okay? Here we go. Ready? Ooh, yes, that's right. You're doing good job. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. It goes pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin bread. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin head. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin pie. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin ice. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin cake. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin shake. Shake. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin stew. And last one, pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin boom. Okay, here we go. Are we ready to try it? Super, super, super fast. Raise your hand. Can you go lightning fast? Raise your hand. I know you just learned it, so it might be tough. But you can keep practicing at home. That's why I gave you that song sheet. Okay, last one. Here we go. Get my hat ready. All right, super fast. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin bread. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin head. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin pie. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin ice. Good job. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin cake. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin shake. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin stew. And last one. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin boo. Good job, everyone. Well done. So that's it for story time today. We're going to do our last song. And parents, I want to remind you, you do have a survey after the story time. So if you liked it, if you didn't like it, let me know what you think after. I really appreciate your feedback. Okay, here we go. Last one. We're going to go. Remember how we went up and down in the beginning? Now we're going to tickle the clouds all the way up. Tickle the clouds. Then you're going to tickle your toes all the way down. Now you're going to turn around and touch your nose. Good job. You're going to reach down low. And then you're going to reach up high. And story time's over. Wave goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for coming today. Happy Halloween. If you live in the area, I want to remind you, at the Central Park Library, we have free crafts every day that we're open for kids to make at the library. You're actually helping us decorate the library. So make sure you head on over if you live in the area. I think right now we're doing some masks, and the other days we did ghosts and spiders, and now we're doing some masks that you can take home, and then we're going to be doing some other stuff until Halloween, okay? Thank you so much, Navia, for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, everybody. Happy Halloween. We have a great Halloween. Bye, Dylan. Okay, and then parents remind, please, 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 if you can, fill out that survey at the end. I want to know what you think. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye. Bye, Rory. Thank you.